2013 was a wonderful year in movies. A lot of them were unnoticed though, which really disappointed me because some of the best movies I've seen this year not even got recognized. The Academy Award nominations came out today and none of these films got nominated, which really disappointed me because these films were weirdly better than the Best Picture nominees in just my opinion. So I'm going to talk about 5 select movies that I thought showed greatness, but not a lot of people have seen them. In the year 2013, we had extraordinary stories, and these are some of them. So here we go. Most of these movies you probably never heard of, which is a good thing because I am here to tell you about them. These movies are true to my heart. I own like 90% of them, and I recommend going right out and seeing them. They are definitely worth your time. The first film on this list is really a film I never even heard of until like a couple days ago. It's called Short Term 12, and it stars Brie Larson, who was in previously Don John and 21 Jump Street. She plays a worker in a facility center for like kids with problems, and how she focuses and deals with that, but she has way more problems with that herself, like her own personal life, like her choice. She's pregnant and she doesn't know if she wants to get the baby aborted or not. Most of these movies you probably never heard of, which is a good thing because I am here to tell you about them. These movies are true to my heart. I own like 90% of them, and I recommend going right out and seeing them. They are definitely worth your time. Let's go to number 1. Recommend, and nobody even heard of it. Please watch Short Term 12. This film is Mud, directed by Jeff Nichols. Now, Matthew McConaughey had a great year. Dallas Buyers Club, Wolf of Wall Street, and this one. This one was probably the best one of all 3. Mud is one of the best stories I've ever seen in a while about children reconciling with a man they just met and how they dealt with him and how they helped him and they really didn't even know about him. The way this story is told, it's just like a Mark Twain story, except it's modernized. It's beautiful. I've probably never seen it. I highly recommend it. McConaughey is fantastic. He should have got an Oscar nomination for this movie. Both of them mean McConaughey. Their lives changed forever and the effects of everything throughout this whole storyline, and I highly recommend you to see Mud. The third one is The Way, Way Back. This is the only comedy on my list, but it's more of a drama, I say. This movie's about a very depressed kid who goes to work at a water park for the summer with him and his mother and his soon-to-be stepfather, played by Steve Carell, who's really a dick in this movie. He is not funny at all. He's a terrible person. But he's been doing a lot more dramas lately, like Crazy Stupid Love and the upcoming Foxcatcher. Just look at the picture of him. That does not look like Steve Carell. But anyways, the cast includes Sam Rockwell, who is amazing, Maya Rudolph, Toni Collette, just a bunch of people. I mean, it made you feel good when you watched it. I mean, just the way they told the story was pretty brilliant, and how original and effective it was, and I highly recommend it. This film is probably the most known out of all of them, The Place Beyond the Pines. This movie is a 3-part epic of father and sons. It stars Ryan Gosling and Bradley Cooper. And I'm not going to say anything else. I don't want to spoil it. You watch this movie going in, don't know anything. Okay, just do not know anything. I highly recommend it. It is probably it's probably the favorite film of last year. I say a lot of movies are my favorite, but that one's top notch, just the way it's written. The movie taught me, if you ride like lightning, you're gonna crash like thunder. And Bradley Cooper just got a nomination for American Hustle, but I thought he was also terrific in this. Dane DeHaan, Rose Byrne, Ray Liotta, Eva Mendes, everybody was fantastic in this movie. Just check it out. If you just watch it. Just please, dear this to my heart. The last one was one of the toughest films I've ever sat through in years. Fruitvale Station. When I walked out of this movie when I first saw it this last July, I was crying my eyes out. just everything about it. The movie's about this one man named Oscar Grant. You go with him for his final day on Earth. It's based on the true story of the Fruitvale Station shooting of Oscar Grant, an innocent man who got shot by a cop for no reason. And the film just stuck with me. And the way Michael B. Jordan portrayed him, it's making me teary now. Should have gotten an Oscar nomination. He was so good in it. It's just everything about it. You just watch this one guy. He has a daughter. He has everything. He's going to go back into drug dealing, but he doesn't want to. He wants to get his job back. He just wants to do everything he can for his daughter. But then promising at the end with more time with his daughter, he just suddenly got killed. December 31st, 2008. And it will stick with you if you see it. I highly recommend it. It's no film like no other. And everybody can be an Oscar Grant. Anything can happen. That's a sad thing in this world. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all check out these films. These films are amazing. They are well worth your time. Please go like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to my channel, please, today. And I will see you later. It is a pleasure for you. Thank you.